Well, I'm sorry the lighting is so bad in here, but it is what it is. Maybe it's just my eyes. I've had a few people ask me for an itinerary of my vacation, and so I'm gonna give it to you. You don't want to read it or hear it? Hit the X. But we left here on my birthday, September 6th, and went to Lakeview, Arkansas, where we ate one of my favorite places called Gaston's on the Lake. And we went to see the hummingbirds. We like hummingbirds. I like straight glasses too, but I don't have any of those right now. And we had a fairly good lunch. And we left there and we went to Memphis. And we checked in at the guest house. It's on the Graceland property. It's a wonderful motel or hotel. Nicest one I've ever stayed in. People were super. And everywhere you went, you heard Elvis music. The restrooms, the bars, the restaurants, in your room. It was crazy. And the next day we went to eat at a place called the Rendezvous. It's in the basement, alley entrance. As good a barbecue as I've ever eaten. My God, it was great. Before that, we went to see Graceland itself. Walked through there and seen Elvis's place. I've been there before, but Lori hadn't. And I think the next day we went to the Sun Studios, which was the highlight of my trip. I was in Memphis once before, but I thought Sun Studios was in Nashville, so I didn't even bother to look it up. But it's in Memphis, and it is wonderful to be standing in the same spot where Elvis stood and all them other greats. God, it was wonderful. It's kind of a rundown old building, but that's okay. Um, then we went and ate at Gus's Hot Chicken. It was spicy and it was hot, but it was good. Then we went to see the Bass Pro, the largest Bass Pro shop in the world. It's a pyramid shaped, and God, it must be 200 feet up in the air. I don't know. There's an observatory at the top, and we didn't really shop for any fishing stuff. Hell, I got Bass Pros right here in town, but we wanted to do that. Then we went to the Lorraine Hotel where Martin Luther King was killed, and it almost took my breath away. It was amazing, truly amazing. And there's a NAACP museum there, but I think that's what it's called. And then that night we went downtown to Beale Street, where all the blues and they closed 2 blocks off, and just nothing but blues and rock and roll, and it was fun. It was crazy. So then we went to Nashville. We stayed at a Comfort Inn there. Really a nice place, nice people. Just a stone throw from the Grand Ole Opry. The Grand Ole Opry hotels are $535 a night. That's right, $535 a night. We stayed at the Comfort Inn for $129 or something. Grand Ole Opry was amazing. We happened to be there the night they did a special trying to raise money for the flood victims, so everybody in the world was there. Nicole Kidman and the McGraw and his wife Faith Hill, and Vince Gill, everybody was there. Then we went to a live show, dinner show, and that was great. Then we went to another live dinner show. Then we went downtown. I think it's on Broadway Street. That's where all the bars are. And every bar's got live entertainment, and it's spectacular. And my favorite is Robert's Bar and Grill. And they got an old man there that he must know 5,000 songs, words, and guitar strokes and everything. And he begs for try to stump him. Well, I tried to stump him. I'm pretty good at that, and I couldn't. And went and saw Johnny Cash Museum. It was wonderful. It's right downtown, and right above it is the Patsy Cline Museum. We went to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and the first night we got there, we asked the door guy, but had a gate to let you in. I said, we want to go eat at the Red Lobster. He said, well, you got to go to Mississippi. Well, shit. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. Ain't going to no damn Mississippi. Maybe we're in Memphis, I guess. Well, we went to Mississippi. It was only about 3 miles. And then we came home. There was lots and lots of cars from Florida there. Displaced people, I think. So if you go to Memphis, you want to eat at the Rendezvous, and you want to go see all those things I mentioned to you. Okay, let me get the camera on you. And I hope this helps some of you. I went to these places based on recommendations from other people. I didn't get to all the places that I was supposed to go to, but we just ran out of time. Almost ran out of money. That would have been worse. But we had a great time.